curious people. So, it's been quite a long week, I have to say. I am feeling a lot better, but I'm still not quite able to do, you know, what I'd like to be doing, which does suck if I'm honest. Because I really needed to do a scrapyard run, but I just haven't been able to. So I need to get rid of my iron, and I've got to pick up some more from elsewhere to tie in, but I just back's, well, pelvis and back is just not good enough, so having to sort of just wait a little while. So I thought I've got no option but to do another little mini scrap session, just showing some little bits, unusual finds, stuff that, you know, we take for granted sometimes. And I love watching other people do these random things, because then I see bits and I know what's worth doing, and etc, etc. So before I do, I just wanted to show you these. It's so typical, isn't it? No camera at the time, but I got these out of a server. Two. One's a bit thicker, lovely copper heat sinks out of an HP server. I think it was HP. Yeah. So yeah, they were nice. At first I wasn't quite sure, but I gave them a scratch up, and it was indeed yummy, yummy copper. I'll just show you. Da-dum, da-dum, yum, yum. So there we go. I was thrilled. I never, ever come across these. Like, hardly ever. Some people get them all the time, like E-Waste Mike. Not me. So yeah, I was thrilled by that. So I'm going to find some bits. Little story to tell you of fun trip to A&E on Sunday. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. It wasn't fun at all. Yeah, so let's find some bits and get into it. Okay, most of us have done these before, but I just love them. This is a Duraplug. I absolutely adore these, especially these slightly older ones like this. It's fused as well. It's got its own what do you call it, anti-static thingy majiggy. So usually loads of nice strip brass in here, but let's see. I think the last thing I did was the TV on the drive, so these are a bit smaller. So yeah, I might have to root around for a few tools. This is just going to be a shorter video again this week, because I'm not 100%, but I do need to be getting on with stuff. So let's have a little, oh yeah, giggity, giggity, goo. Goo! Because you know that's going to go all the way along. But also has these little ones at the back here, which we need one of these for. Bum, 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 bum. Do not remove fixing screws. Sorry. Oh, let's wait for the yumminess. Ooh, here we go. Yummy. Quite a nice load of copper as well. So let's just literally lift these up and out. Yum. And it really is that quick and easy, guys. So non-scrappers never think twice about chucking these away. And of course we know what lovely goodies they've got inside them. So it's down to us to educate and nab as well. Nab them. That's the switch. So yes, let me tell you the story of what happened on Sunday. So we had a birthday party to go to, 10 amp fuse, and It was a horse riding birthday party, and unfortunately my daughter was so excited about getting to ride a horse. But before the actual riding started, she got trodden on by the horse. This is my little 7-year-old. So off to A&E. Well, we went to minor injuries and they were like, no. So off to A&E we went, accident and emergency, x-ray. Thankfully it's not broken, but she did lose her big toenail. Poor little thing. So she's on crutches. As you can see, these are so easy to get off. They're just literally a little tiny rivet on there. Every time I highlight something, it's like, oh, I'm just going to make a mug of you, Sollers. Usually you can pick them off just like I did the first two. Just go against them. They normally just pop off. But if not, it doesn't matter if you lose. The first two came off like a dream. As soon as I said about it. But it doesn't matter if you lose a little bit of copper on there. No, that is white brass or plated copper, one of the two. I'll have a look in a second. Let's see, shall we? Oh, it looks like brass. Oh, I bought some new... Oh, yeah. Bought some new files in Aldi. Yum. I think it was Aldi. No, it wasn't. It was Lidl's. I tell a lie. Wait, what is it? Parkside. That's Lidl, right? The other one's Aldi. So, yeah, £5. And I thought, no, that'd do nicely. So... Oh, no, it's plated copper. Well, thank you, new files. So there you go, it's not white brass, it is actually probably nickel plated copper. Sweet. So it can go in the copper bucket. So yeah, I won't waste time picking those bits off now. And I don't need to do this because they're brass on brass. So, funny colour brass, but it's just tainted. So you give it a nice file and you can see that lovely shiny. So yummy. Yum, yum, yum. I probably should get a nickel plated copper pot, actually. I've got plenty of those pots kicking around. Oh. Ah, as luck would have it, here's another. Bing. I love these. These are... Oh, the wind's shutting the door. These are scent boosters for... Was it Lenore scent boosters for the washing? Oh, it smells divine. I love it. So if you want to know what Everyday Sollers' washing smells like, it smells like these. That's it, Unstoppables. The fresh one. Yum. I also love ocean smelling stuff. Not real ocean, because that can be a bit stinky actually, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's that adapter plug. Short, sweet, probably a bit boring for some of you, but yumminess all the same. Okay, right, I got this out a few weeks ago, never got around to doing it. So let's do it now. This is heavy, this drill. It's Hitachi. So obviously there's going to be an armature in there. Not sure why this is so stubborn. There we go. What I might do is just... Fabulous. There we go. Right, I'll get all the screws out and come back to you. The screws are out. Oh, you will be pleased to know though, I have a nice sharpened brick hammer. My dad sharpened it for me because I'm just basically useless on that front. So it's very sharp. Let's see. Okay. Switch. If I undo these, I'll actually be able to get those little bit of extra cordage. So I'll do that. Nice. It's actually a nice motor in here. Let's have a little look-see. Now, I actually don't strip the armatures myself. Well, I haven't done as of yet. I build them up. Sometimes if I just need a bit of extra bulk, I'll weigh them in with my copper bearing, you know, motors and transformers. But if not, I don't know what it is, but I actually really quite like these shells of things. I did think it would look really awesome on the side of my shed once if I just displayed half of all these things I took apart. It started when I was doing all the garden equipment. But yeah, but then it would just be a lot of plastic basically on the side of the shed. But I don't know, there is something quite weirdly charming about them, if you know what I mean. You probably don't, probably think I'm insane. Wow, this is heavy. Nice smooth. Well, sort of smooth. So that's magnetic, that's magnetic, that's magnetic. So, this is oily and disgusting. This bit isn't, but obviously I've got that bit inside that is, that's the turn from reverse, forward and reverse. But I probably can just that out. Yeah, with a bit of time I probably can get that out, and then I can put that in aluminium. I mean, you could just chuck that in iron alley, but for what looks like it could be a quick little... See, is that magnetic as well? Yeah, okay, so the behind bit is also magnetic. So I'm just going to put that aside. And then, simple as, got the motor. Yum. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, we haven't quite got there with the device, but, well, you know. Well, you know. You know how it goes. Bingo! Okay, so there's the armature, covered in the annoying lacquer. Now people have, you know, boiled these and burnt them, which I don't do. I don't burn anything. There's the armature, and I can just put that in like that, or I'll just put it in my armature box and build them up until I decide what I'm going to do with them. To be honest, because I do feel like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, moment of truth. What do we reckon? Not too hopeful, if I'm honest. It doesn't look wonderful, does it, on the copper front?
Are you on?
What do you mean?
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
No, tomorrow.
Oh, alright.
Right. Oh, I stand corrected. It's copper. Yay. Okay, take it back a touchy, sorry. It is indeed copper. So that's good to know. And as you saw me do one of these the other day, easy to get out. You just give it a snip and out it comes. And then obviously you've got the main switch in here. So get myself some more singles wire, which does add up even from these little things, you know. I don't know what our prices are looking at. I know they've gone down all over the place. I'm really not sure because I haven't been for ages. I'm hoping they haven't dropped too much here. I expect some of you will write it in the comments what the prices are where you are, but I know in the US they've been really dropping, and even I think in Australia someone said it's really dropped. Basically when it drops globally, but I'm not sure how it's holding up in different places at the moment, so we'll see, huh? Right. Anyway, my daughter is being so brave. She's not the most resilient, so she is being super brave about this. Oh, hello. What is that chunk in there? What is that chunky goodness? Sollers is wondering. What be that? Holy moly. That looks like a massive, absolutely huge silver contact, but it's not contacting anything, so it's not touching. Let's see what we've got here in all these pieces. There we go. There's one at the bottom. And another one. I just find it's just easiest just to cut it away with snips, to be honest, because if you hit it, it just flies all over the place and you lose them because it's all so small. So I just tend to do it this way. It's easier with my slightly bigger snips, I'll be honest. But I'm not too sure where they are at this precise moment in time. So, getting there. Alright. Okay. So, that really does look like a blob of... What's that, plated copper or is it silver? Let's see. It's copper. It's plated copper. Interesting. There you go. Can you see? See the copper tinge there? I think you can. Yeah, there you go. And hello nail. Hello, yes, I'm poking through. Okay, well there we go. That answers that question. No gold contacts. It's all just... Oh. That's a tinge, but it looks like copper underneath the contact. I wondered if it was just a little... Yeah, no. Okay, so there we go. That's inside that switch. Just so I don't lose them, I just chuck it all in the contacts jar. Well, the little contacts jar. And then I can deal with it another time. Okay, so there we go. That was inside that drill. Not bad for a little drill. And this I'll just put in shred. Someone's probably going to tell me it's like a stainless rod or there's something in there of delightfulness. But bit phallic. We'll pop it in the shred. No comment about the fact that it's a drill, and it's a hammer drill that does hammering and screwing, and it's that shaped. No, I'm not going to go there, guys. I'm just not going to do it. Right, what do we got here? Got a little tablet. Do you know what? I've got safety stuff on. I'm so tempted. So tempted just to... Have you ever just wanted to? Just go smashy crazy. Basically, I'll just do that with tablets, just to release the cover. Just makes it easier, really. Okay, so little board. I've got a bit of gold ribboning here. So it's got a bigger bit of gold on it than the ribboning normally does. So that's interesting. And on the other side as well. Quite nice. With aluminium here. And a tiny little board. It is screwed in, but it's so small. These screws, you can just literally not waste your time in unscrewing them. Just pull them out. Oh. Okay, sorry. I have to just do something right. So, it's a weird chip. That is a really big BGA. Weird. Okay, so you've got, oh, okay, so you've got two gold band crystal oscillators there. Lots of little MLCCs, and then some flat packs and tiny flat packs, and I see there, that's the memory card port, so there'll be some gold pins. Likewise, much on the back. They've got a little gold plating on them there. Those, what is that for? The charge port, I think. So interesting. That's the battery. Then you've got the screen there, as I say, a little bit of aluminium. Not a lot going on with that tablet, was there? Tiny little board. Boring. Oh. From the garden bar. Do you know what? Isn't there something lovely about a collection of anything? I don't know if it's just me, but I just think actually things can look really beautiful when they're in quantity. And that's how I feel about these. So every time it gets full, I think they're in a pint glass, and then when they get full, he brings me a tub over, because down the line I'll be doing some ring pull melts. They are quite sensory joyous. And also, if you just want to up your value, you can actually sell ring pulls on places like eBay for crafting, and they actually go for like way more than the aluminium value. So there's always a note. Nice, huh? Ooh, yeah. So anyway, I digress. Right. Well, anyway, what are we on? What are we on? What are we going to do next? Yeah, this is one for the gloves. Don't panic. It's a toothbrush. I do have an opportunity sometimes to get quite a few of these. Dinner is cooking. Now, not very heavy, are they, electric toothbrushes? So I'm not particularly hopeful. They're also really waterproof, so I'm not too sure this is going to be the easiest scrap out, if I'm honest, but we'll see. Let's see on off. Do you know what? Let's see if I can just give it a bit of a smack. I don't want to have to grind it, but I will if I have to. Oh, damn it. It's going to be a hindrance now, isn't it? Uh-huh. We have movement. Ooh. Well, that's not necessarily what I was expecting to see. All right. Now this might be a bit better than I thought, guys. So, we've got the rechargeable battery pack there. And quite a nice little board as well. A bit of low quality gold flashing. Got this contact here, which doesn't seem too bad. It's silver to me, which is great. And you've got these coils here for the motor. So obviously it's an electric toothbrush. It's got to have a, there's the motor in here. A bit like what, it's a little bit like the ones you get on DVD players actually. Same sort of motor. Just let's have a little look. Ah, this is why I love scrapping things for the first time. I've actually got quite a few toothbrushes in that box somewhere. I've just never bothered before. They just come in, I chuck them in the box, the round turret box, and there we go. Right. Okay. Pretty sweet. I mean, I like it. It's a pretty cool. It's got the steel running through the middle. These two coils here, but is it copper? It is. Hurrah! Yay! It's funny because copper can almost look Chinesium in some lights. Okay, so that's that. Quite fun to just scrap that out. I quite like it. Okay, so you've got the motor here. know I'm being naughty. I haven't got my steel toe caps on. We're not doing anything that heavy. Come on. There's a little hidden screw here. Micro scrapping. Not everybody's cup of tea. Ooh, I'll have that. But it is mine. Micro scrapping. Fun time scrapping for me. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. It needs a good smack. You can see it's like riveted in there, which is annoying. But anyway, what I'm going to do is... Yeah?
Someone left this out here.
Oh, can you take that indoors for me, please?
Yeah.
That must have been Frida. Thank you. Okay. That is not manoeuvring like aluminium. Maybe it's stainless. I think it might be stainless. Anyway, you get the gist. And then, little board. A little bit holding the board in. Just cut them. Oh, bum. Didn't mean to do that. Ugh, and again, dainty little board. Well, I do what I just normally do. Little bit of copper. There we go. And the battery. Okay, interesting. That is inside. Wait, what's that from? Not that. Oh, maybe it is actually. Connecting the charge. Don't know. That's inside the electric toothbrush. Interesting. Well, folks, have you ever heard of the expression caught red-handed? Well, I've got a new one, but let me just explain a little. So my husband thinks that I need to be a bit healthier, which I do. I have a very sweet tooth, but I've been trying hard. But you might have just got a glimpse. I came across something that looked very yummy, and I thought, oh, go on then. Just one will be fine. And then I went into the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and I've been caught blue-tongued. And it's not coming off anytime soon. So I'm thinking I've been well and truly busted.
Mummy?
Right, and lastly, this Yamaha DVD player from Adam. Thank you very much, Adam. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay. Oh, still got a DVD in it that I can return. Oh, still no yummy aluminium, I'm afraid. Okie dokie. The usual. It's got quite a big board, I have to say. I must go and sort the dinner. Okay, power board. It's quite nice. Lots of diodes. Some nice resistors. Copper, copper. You know, you get it. The usual shebang. Bit of aluminium, MOSFET with copper, etc., etc. Now, what's occurring here? Pardon?
Table tennis.
What table tennis do you want, darling?
Little one.
Okay, so we've got The Land Before Time, Journey to Big Water. So I'll get that out carefully in case Adam wants that back. And 2 mini motors, 3 mini motors, the usual. What looks like some stainless steel rods there. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. What? Okay, so basically I've got to call it there for this mini scrap session. Mummy duty calls. So instead of, you know, I just need to get these little screws out when I find my little screwdriver. And these. This is the board. I'm coming. I've got some nice big flat packs. Zoran and a Genesis one. Lots of other flat packs, crystals, some MOSFETs. So I'll be having those. That's about it really. There'll be nothing on the underside of that. So yeah, not a bad board at all. And lots of nice singles wires for me. And I'll nick some of these small capacitors for creations because I'm sort of running low on those. So fabulous. Okay guys, well, just a mini scrap session. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I haven't been able to go to the scrapyard for ages, but I am going to be doing I've got to pick up a trampoline for someone and clear out some other stuff. So, oh, it's the bunny. Nice bunny ears. So I will be doing a scrap run next week, back permitting. I'm coming, my darling, to find table tennis. Okay, guys. Well, Roger from See You Scrapping, I hope you're well. You've been in the wars as well, so I hope that you get over this bout soon and are soon feeling better. And everybody else, stay well, stay happy scrapping, stay sensory focused, live that sensory joy, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye. Bye.
Mummy, table tennis.